This is a horror game podcast. It is meant for mature audiences. It may contain shocking revelations, violence, and sexual themes. Viewer discretion is advised. Greetings, fellow investigators, and welcome back to our video podcast, Into the Darkness, where my friends and I play the Delta Green role-playing game. I'm your host, Thom Raley. The scenario is Dead Letter. It was written by Adam Scott Glancy, and it can be found in Delta Green Countdown. It's available from Drive-Thru RPG. Our handler is Robert Bocchiere, and this is episode 5. Our recap will be given by Thomas Grooms as his character, Agent Midnight. So without any further delays, let's continue our journey into the darkness. Thomas?
I don't know what happened as Midnight is running out of the secret lab that we just blew up. I can't help from thinking two things. Why the hell didn't I bring a gas mask is one thing. And went wrong? We're fighting for our lives. Oh, I know what went wrong. There's a Terminator that showed up. So let me step back. We broke into two teams. It was a simple plan. Myself and Mailman were going to stay outside, wait for a signal, and come in through the roof. Guns ready to back up the others. The other three went in posing as EPA. Great cover story. There's chemicals in the river. Found them, doing a surprise inspection. Well, they eventually talked their way in and met some of the higher ups in the company. There was a big helicopter that had just landed. We got the signal, and Mailman and myself entered. Everything was fine. We dropped in from the ceiling. We got to the secret lab. We found Thomas Ironshirts. He was unfortunately infected. Killed the other two. Well, left them downstairs with in the secret lab with Thomas, and for their own fate. They created this, and we blew it all up. And then we were leaving, and all of a sudden, we're attacked. We can handle ourselves. We can handle ourselves against normal humans, but that security guard, I guess the chief of security, he's not human. He just won't die, and I think his bones are metal. I don't know what we're gonna do. But a few of us is out. I don't know about Mailman. I think he's left behind. We'll see. That's it.
From what I remember, most of us had fled the room, and Agent Mendicant had used a fire extinguisher as an ad hoc smoke screen, obscuring that, basically, I'd assume that kind of junction right there outside of Lab 6. So what was the plan from there? There were 3 enemy combatants remaining. The two of the normal ones had fled backwards out of Lab 6. You guys don't know exactly where they are anymore. And yeah, the aforementioned Terminator was still in there with you.
Well, and I had concocted some tear gas, which, though I didn't hit him directly, it certainly is everywhere now and beginning to smoke.
That's true. Yeah, you did make a tear gas
But
bomb.
I also tossed everybody a pair of goggles, so try not to breathe it. But
Now, the steps that are right out in front of Lab 6, they go up.
Yeah, those are stairs up to the second floor.
Okay, it's the second floor. So
That's probably where the other team would have come down from, since it leads directly to that door to the lab.
I had already left the lab and I was heading for the Sapphire Wing.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was going to ask. That was my next question: is wherever everybody is going, what the plan is.
I was behind Mendicant. I'll follow his lead on this. Although I do, as we if we get around to like lab 3 or so, I am looking for a gas mask or something. Maybe even the hallways might have some kind of
Mhm.
gas mask type hazardous material decontamination area.
All right. Still have, I still have my dex order written down from last time, and you are first in at midnight. So why don't we make a alertness for rooting around in the lab, see if you can find something.
Yes, just made it.
All right. So yeah, you are able to find yeah, they must be working with something in here that requires them to wear gas masks while they're working with it. So you do
I'll
find,
grab as many as I can
yeah,
and
a satchel of them.
probably go up the steps.
You wanted to head
Oh,
back up to the second floor?
yeah, because I mean, Mailman and I came in through the roof, so maybe our gear. I don't know if we left our gear out there or not. If
I
we
mean,
didn't,
depends what you're trying to do. If you're
yeah,
trying to leave, the
we're
first
trying to
floor
leave.
with doors and stuff are.
Yeah, we've got to get to the larger Sapphire, the tank, right, to blow that up.
Okay. Is that the goal then? Everybody's trying to get to the Sapphire then?
Yeah,
What
I'll stay
what
on the first floor. That'll be easier.
Yeah,
what
if that's your goal, then yeah, that would make sense.
are there any windows in this building that we can go out of, or is it just exit doors?
In the office area where you are, yeah, there are definitely windows in those outer rooms you could break through if you wanted to. The building itself is not especially hard to leave. It's just the admin wing. So there are several there's the 4 airlocks that lead to the associated production areas. There's one exit to the southeast that oh wait, no, that's a pipe, sorry. Yeah, there's another door on the east side of the building, and there's a door on the west side of the building by the security like annex area. So
Are,
there's 6 exits you could take.
are those airlocks when we walk by them, are they sealed doors or do you need a passcode or did we notice?
It looks like it's some kind of automatic procedure, but they're probably not especially quick. It's probably some kind of decontamination.
All right. No, I think I'll stay on the first floor, start heading up past the labs 3, 2, and just keeping an eye out for the other 2 um, security cards.
Yeah, you heading north in that direction, you don't see them.
And switching my goggles for a gas mask. And if anyone's close, handing them a gas mask as well.
Smart. Mendicant was next, and I believe you said you were going to be right behind Midnight.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to put on a gas mask, I assume?
Yeah.
And do you have explosives on your person? You had some kind of explosive device rigged, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. All right, so you guys are heading up in that direction then. Mailman, I think you were still in you had not left the hidden lab yet, right? You were still in there with the Terminator. You're muted. Mailman, you're muted.
Yeah, it had shot me and then it had punched me. But I think I was trying to escape through the smoke, but I was still in the room.
Shot you, and I think he tried to stab you, but you dodged that one.
I'm definitely trying to get out of there, especially if he took all those shots and he's still coming.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, did you tell me a roll to give?
Yeah, that'd be athletics.
Okay. That is just a normal pass.
Okay. And what's your athletic score?
60.
All right, that is a fail on his part. So yeah, you're going to escape as well. All right. He's going to start giving chase. After Mailman is Molarity. Where are you at this point? Are you in the lab as well still?
No, I had snuck out when I had thrown the gas. So I've left the lab and I'm going to, I think just naturally I'm squirrely, so I'm well, not like a blown up squirrel, but I'm running along hunkered down, so I'm not affected by the gas, and I will head for the nearest office that seems to have windows in it, and then use something to crack the glass and get out that way.
Yeah, that'd probably be close to one of the bathrooms right there, actually.
Well, the bathroom probably doesn't have more than a tiny window. But if I'm coming out of the secret door that we went in, then I'll go past the two bathrooms and directly into that office if that office there has a windows at the bottom bottom left of the map.
Gotcha. I want you to make an alertness roll for me.
Okay. Let's see. My alertness is 40 and I got 29.
Okay. As you're rounding the south end of Lab 5 there, you notice from around the corner, you see come on in. You see around the corner near the security annex, the two remaining combatants are held up there by the corners, guns trained on the hallway there.
Okay.
So if you make a break for it across that western hallway, you're going to risk getting shot at by them.
Okay. I'm hoping that I can cross that hallway faster than they can react to my being there.
All right, that would be an athletics roll. How good is your athletics?
My athletics. Let's see. I got a 30. And I got an 04.
Wow. Okay.
So maybe because I'm hunkered down and moving swiftly, practically on my hands and knees, I just scoot across.
Yeah, everybody better squirrel out, because if we get to the sapphire, Mendicant's blowing it or lighting it.
I forget, is this place all surrounded by woods and stuff?
I don't know if it was woods. I thought it was fairly open because we've been watching it from a distance. I'd get on the tracks or something, get out, get across the river. I think that's my plan.
Yeah, just to get out of the compound.
Yeah.
Of course, we could get outside and there could be people with machine guns all over the place.
I'm worried about zombies. Hopefully this stuff doesn't make you aggressive, because we saw that with Thomas Ironshirt.
Yeah, or want to eat brains.
Right. He didn't seem to be. So even if they did kill everybody out there.
How do you kill a zombie though? Well, you can blow their brains out, I guess, but
set them on fire.
Set them on fire.
We need to
shoot them. They might just keep going.
Well, yeah. We needed flamethrowers.
Oh, I could have improvised something like
I know. I don't know why we didn't think of flamethrowers. Why didn't we could have put something together.
I could have done it like Q, and you'd have had like, a fountain pen that you
Awesome.
shoots flame.
If nothing else, like Molotov cocktails. It's just something we should have
Yeah.
put something together to.
All right, so yeah, Agent Molarity, you notice the gunman stationed at the end of the hallway, but you're able to either a combination of the smoke maybe drifting still, you're able to dash across really quick. They probably let loose a couple bullets right as you pass by, and they just whiz past you.
And then I'm going to grab something heavy, maybe a stapler, and
Yeah, they
crack
probably
open the
have
window.
something. I think that's literally the office you guys were talking to Turner in, the director. So there's probably a little meeting table, chairs and stuff. You could just huck out a window.
Okay.
All right. And then finally was Agent Mars. What are you doing?
Yeah, probably the last person I saw was Molarity. I'm guessing. So if he's the last person I saw, then I'm going to follow him,
Okay.
thinking because that's where to go.
Okay. All right. I do not need you to make an alertness check because you already saw them shoot guns down the hallway, but I want you to make the same athletics check to see if you can dash across that any shot.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, 26 under 30. So yeah.
Whew. I've never seen so many successes on the third.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, all right. So same deal. You're probably there just in time to see Molarity throw a desk chair through one of the windows. Are you just following him out into the parking lot?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of keep a watch on what's coming behind us as I exit out the window.
Gotcha.
Now, looking at the complex from the outside, we'll be coming out by the bottom side of Diamond Unit, correct?
It's kind of awkward because in the overview one, it seems like the building is askew one way, but the map that I have is perfectly straight. So I guess, yeah, it must be the south end there.
Be down at the bottom. So we're going to try to scoot around the building and run into the parking lot where all the cars are.
Yeah, you see cars and you see a lot of dead bodies as well.
Okay. We'll try to use the cars as cover.
Yeah, you heard machine guns earlier. They were just gunning down the people as they were running out. But I think you guys had it was just like a big like panel van, right? That you came in.
Right.
Okay. Right. All right, and then that was everybody. Agent Mailman, you were the only one who hadn't decided which way you were going, so you still needed to escape. So which direction were you headed?
So past the T-1000 and like up the stairs and trying to get, I guess, I mean, I know I'm behind, but can I tell that they went up the stairs? Because it sounds like they're going to the roof.
No, they didn't go up the stairs. They decided not to. So they don't need to get to the Sapphire unit.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no access on the second floor. They were just going up that hallway north towards the Sapphire unit.
Yeah, so I'll go up the stairs out of like this secret area and out the building to follow them.
Okay, I'm confused. Were you trying to go with Molarity and Mars out of the building, or are you trying to go with Mendicant and Midnight to the Sapphire unit?
Well, the Sapphire unit, because it has to go.
Okay, yeah, that's not upstairs. You don't need to go upstairs for that.
Okay.
That's all on the first floor. Those are the only connections there, that airlock there.
Oh, so they're connected on the first floor?
Yeah, there's 4 airlocks on the building that are connected to each one of the 4 production wings.
Okay. All right, so I'll make my way there and check behind me to make sure the T-1000 isn't chasing me.
Yeah, you are running down this corridor as well. You can see Agents Mendicant at midnight at the opposite end. They had run out before you. But yeah, as you're running down, yes, this guy is definitely still pursuing you. You see him skid around the corner, not far behind you. He is definitely still pursuing you. I'll say midnight and Mendicant, you can see this as well. Are you going to turn, or are you still running into the getting these sapphire unit door open?
I've got nothing that can stop this damn thing. Unless Mendicant has something. I have nothing.
Does that have a bomb?
I know this is a chemical plant. Are there any like oils that I can see? Not to set him on fire, but I want to Scooby Doo his ass and like make him slip.
Not just like in the hallway. You could try and divert him into one of the labs and try and do something like that. Try and do something to him.
Yeah, I don't want him following the other two, so I'll jump into one of the labs.
Okay. All right, we'll say you dash into lab 2 there, halfway up the corridor. Tell me what you're looking for.
Any type of like hydrophobic coating, anything like really slippery,
Okay.
baby oil. I'm just trying to think of what would be in a lab that would be oily.
Soapy water, soap.
Yeah. So you just want to find something to try and slick the floor with.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. All right, make an alertness roll for me.
Is it alertness?
Yeah, just to try and search the lab quickly.
15 under 60.
You guys are good at this. All right, yeah, you are able to find a bottle of, I don't know, maybe some kind of industrial cleaner or something. Like you said, just something that's really soapy and sticky that you know would make a good little pit, like a little slick trap. Are you trying to just run out into the hallway and use it to block the way? Where are you trying to put this exactly?
So if I find that, I want to put it on the floor inside the lab. Like, is he, well, let me see. Can I tell he's still chasing me?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so I would want to cover the entranceway inside the lab in this stuff.
Okay.
And is it a water or more like a really like almost like a gel? Like, what am I working with?
Yeah, it's definitely something that would spread around pretty easily. It's more liquidy. You could just throw the bottle in the doorway.
Okay. Does it have a flammable symbol on it?
Probably not.
Good.
There's
Okay.
definitely some stuff like that if you want it, but right. All right, so you throw this down. Let's see if he can make a roll to not bite it. No, he failed again. So yeah, he get this bullet-ridden man who slides around the corner and dashes from the doorway and immediately slips and falls on this pile of lubricant you've spread on the floor. And yeah, he's straight up Home Alone in it, just struggling to get up.
Okay. Is there any, and normally in a laboratory setting, the flammable stuff, is anything flammable? Is there anything that has the oxidizer symbol on it?
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, there's all kind of flammable chemicals and stuff. There's probably like oxygen tanks and things like that. Where you want to, you're going more Jaws with it.
Not an oxygen tank. Um, yeah, anything flammable. And I just want to throw it on him and set him on fire.
Okay, just make a. I'm not going to make you roll to find that. There's plenty of chemicals in the lab that are flammable. Let's see. Just make some kind of attack. Well, I guess throwing would just be more athletics, which I assume you're pretty good at.
47 under 60.
There you go. Right. You have a how do you light it up? Do you have a lighter or a matchbook or something?
Um, I was thinking about like a Die Hard-esque line I could give at this moment, but I feel like my character will be terrified since the fact he took at least 3 shots directly to the chest and kept going.
And one straight to the head too.
Yes. So, Mailman is just screaming at this point. Like this
Package
guy's
delivered.
screaming because he's on fire. I'm screaming, and then at one point I kind of snap out of it and I try to like jump over him so I can get out the room.
Right. Another quick roll. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you do exactly that. You jump over him and leave him flailing in this pool of soap and fire. As you guys head back, or as you head, I'm assuming you head back up to join them at the Sapphire unit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in that direction.
Gotcha. Okay, Mars and Malarity then. So you guys have broken out into the south end of the building, dashing out into the parking lot. What are you doing from there?
Do we hear any gunfire
Not at this
from
point.
outside?
No. Well, I think that it's a little too risky for us to go south and try to go out the gate because there probably is somebody down there. But what if we go over to where the dog run is, directly west, and climb the fence, climb over it? I'd probably have to climb over 2 fences.
There's 2 fences topped with razor wire.
Oh shit. Then what if we go north and get into the Milk River?
You can do that.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
But we want to hang low and close to the structure so that we don't, somebody out of the corner of their eye doesn't see somebody running across the grass.
Yeah.
We'll stay close to the building. I'm thinking too about letting all the dogs out at the kennel. But I'm just thinking about it. I'm not necessarily going to do it.
Save the dogs.
Freedom.
Well, I figure they'll just cause a great deal of confusion by running around and attacking the guards too.
Well, as long as they don't attack you.
Yeah. I'll tell them that Agent Frank worked for us, so
Well, they'll smell on you. They'll know you're one of the good ones.
That's right.
yeah.
You pass that secret check.
I still have his toy.
Of course.
That's in the book. It says that if you befriend the dog's head, you gain favor with the guard dogs. Definitely account for that. All right, so you guys are headed up north towards the river. Inside the building, the other 3 of you. The agent mailman catches up with you two as you're opening the airlock for the Sapphire unit.
All right, so the airlock's just simple enough to go through.
Yeah, it's just like a decontamination procedure that takes a moment for the one door slides open. You guys walk in and it seals, and it takes a moment before the other one opens.
And if I have another gas mask, I'll give it to a mailman, unless it's probably one laying, on the walls here.
Yeah, you definitely have at least 3. There are probably full on like spacesuits hanging up, but you probably don't want to take the time to put one of those on.
No, the gas mask is at least something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Mendicant. This is his thing. We'll just back him up.
Yeah, we'll just cover him, make sure he doesn't get hurt.
I'm just looking for the storage tank, if I can find like a hatch in or something.
Yeah, so there's 4 large tanks. I sent the final little map of what the production hubs look like inside. You come out
all right.
locks, and they're quite large. They're like 4 stories tall. There's 4 big chemical brewing vats spread equidistant around the center of the room there, surrounded by metal gangways and things like that.
All right, then I might just plant. I assume I have like some sort of incendiary charge along with it. So I'm gonna plant a small explosive in the middle just to knock holes in all the tanks, and then I'm gonna set the liquid that comes pouring out on fire, and then get the hell out of there.
Gotcha. All right. That means it's time for a demolitions roll.
All right, perfect.
What did you get? Did you pass?
32 out of I assume my demolitions is higher than 32.
I hope so. That's your
I
go.
think it's like 60.
Okay. I believe you. That was the entire premise of your character.
Yeah.
Were those other airlocks that are around here, those lead out of the...
There are outside ones as well.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just wait by that, cover as many of the airlocks, the entrances as possible. Trying to get, line of sight on them and let Mendicant do his thing.
Yeah, I mean, with the two of us, we should be able to split the difference.
Yeah, I think we should be able to cover.
All right, so just as Mendicant is finishing up setting the explosive in the device, the airlock that you guys entered into slides open, and this same man, now quite badly burned, stumbles in. I've had him make a luck check to see if he was actually on fire. So he did get damaged, but he didn't stay on fire. So that did seem to have hurt him, though. You know the fireworks on them.
Damn, Terminator's still alive.
Did you want to open up on him? You can shoot him some
I
light.
don't know if it matters.
I mean, does it matter? Jesus.
Where's the
about
hydraulic
it.
press when you need it?
So I'll literally say to Midnight, like, look, I set him on fire. I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, I shot him multiple times. I don't have anything on me that can. Where's a grenade?
I mean, I have pepper spray.
Oh, what the hell? His eyeballs aren't. That might be all right. I've got taser.
Okay. Can I pepper spray him?
You're gonna run up and try and pepper spray this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not going to kill him,
Okay.
but I'd rather him be in excruciating pain than killing us. So,
Yeah, his eyeballs aren't steel, so.
He has tough eyeballs. That's what they tell me. Okay. Pepper spray a melee weapon, or does that count as unarmed? Or is that like a-
it's in the
Never
it counts as
used
tear gas and pepper spray. It's not a hand-to-hand weapon. It's its own category
Yeah,
on
it's got
page
some
96.
weird thing.
Yeah, it's on page 96.
That's good. Flash pepper spray. Oh, it's a dex roll. Okay. All right. So yes, it's a dexterity roll to try and hit with that.
All right. 24 under 50.
Nice.
Get a dodge roll.
This is pathetic. We're
Who would have thought we were going to hit Terminator? Come on.
I guess the undead dog head wasn't a good clue.
Yeah, but it wasn't lined with metal. The bones weren't covered in like metal.
It does sound a little like Wolverine in that once
Yeah.
you've taken the stuff and you can't die, then you can
Yeah.
replace everything with metal and they'd survive.
Yeah, because he said like he definitely has like the blue stuff in him, but there's something else going on in addition to that.
And when we shot him in the head, it's like it just bounced off or something like that. It just.
If you
It
could
sounds
find
like
a way to
Wolverine.
trap him.
What exactly did you roll, mailman?
I rolled a 24 under 50.
Okay. So he is going to beat you this time because he rolled higher than that, but he still succeeded this time.
Okay.
So that was a dodge to avoid the tear gas spray. Mendicant, Midnight, did you have anything?
I'm just blowing this place up. I'm ignoring him.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall back and I don't have anything. Get to Mendicant and say, we got to go. We've got to go blow this.
All right. You've got some kind of remote detonator, Mendicant? Or are you setting like a timer?
Um, yeah, I'll remotely detonate it.
Okay. That's less dramatic, but fine. I'll allow it. All right. So the two of you are running out. This gentleman, he's going to try and he still has his knife, mailman, which he notices emblazoned with a nice swastika. He'll
Oh,
try and stab you again.
it makes me feel less bad about burning him.
Felt bad up until this point.
I did. I did. Now I don't. Thank you for that vindication.
It was some old stuff.
Yeah, he's gonna lunge right at you, and that you get it. So he's attacking you. You get to. Are you gonna fight back or dodge?
I'm gonna dodge out of the way.
Okay.
60 under 70.
Okay, that actually beats him because you rolled the same thing. You rolled higher, but still succeeded.
I would like to point blank pepper spray in his face. Like I'm not aiming for his head. I'm aiming for his nostril. Like I want it up in there, right in the sinus cavity.
Okay.
We've got gas mask on, so you're good.
Okay. Roll Dex plus 20.
41 under 50.
Okay.
So that is
You get a 48. So yeah, he's clearly very well trained. So as you try and raise the tear gas into his face, he's able to parry your arm, and the jet of tear gas goes over his shoulder instead.
Is there anything here where I can that I can see where he can be restrained?
Hmm. In the production hub, yeah, there's going to be.
Any sharp objects I could like stab into him and hold him there or something?
There's probably pipes or something you could try and grab, or some kind of heavy trolley or something you could try to overturn onto him.
Is there a forklift?
Make a luck roll. You guys have been really good at these up until now.
How do luck rolls go in Delta again?
It's just 50-50.
50-50. Okay.
So under 50 or less.
32.
I don't think you guys have failed a single one. There's not only a forklift, but somebody left it idling. You don't even need to start it.
Sweet.
So I'm gonna turn on the beep beep, and I'm just gonna start ramming it. I'm gonna try to ram him into the wall, because from this photo you gave us,
Hmm.
the wall's a meter thick concrete. So I'm just gonna try to staple him into the wall,
Okay,
even if it doesn't kill him, just to pin him.
sure. That makes sense. All right. How many points did you put in heavy machinery?
Uh, that's a big none,
Okay.
but I- it has a gas pedal, I think. Yeah, they do. They have, well, not the ones you have to stand in.
It's okay. You can just fight him, and I'll take care of the forklift.
Okay.
Just hold him off while I take care of the forklift. I'll forklift him.
So, question, while I've been fighting him and getting stabbed by him, is he physically stronger than me? Or is he just like a strong guy? I guess what I'm asking is he stronger than like, is he like a normal human really strong, or I should not be here really strong?
He's really strong.
Should not be here. Real strong.
Oh, I should not be here. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say that you can just tell that just because because your character is a special operator, right?
Yeah.
You're like Delta Force or something. You can feel it just like from him like parrying your blows and stuff. Yeah, he is superhumanly strong.
Okay. So I'm not going to wrestle him, but I will attempt to drop kick him into the wall.
Okay, sure. Got to set him up the 1-2 punch. Go for it.
That is. Oof, 48.
Got him. Got a 40 on that one, so you're higher. You guys are both really good fighters, but you keep the high rolls are good in this situation.
I didn't have the juice to be what I am.
Okay, so yeah, you basically set Mendicant up for the forklift attack. So Mendicant, I'm gonna go to you then. Because midnight was leaving, unless there was anything you wanted to do.
No, I mean, if Mendicant's going back, I mean, I hate to just stand here and watch. I'm gonna ride with Mendicant and get my handcuffs out.
Okay.
I did pretty low on the heavy machinery roll. I did 07.
Holy shit.
Okay, I was gonna give you a plus 20 since Mailman set you up, but that you don't even need it.
Awesome. I'm forklifting this bastard.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever seen forklift training videos. Those things really screw you up. They can punch through like metal and stuff if you get them going. Those forks have a lot of weight behind them.
Yeah, most forklifts weigh the same weight as 2 cars.
They're quite dense.
I'm forklift certified.
And they can turn on a dime and throw you off of them. They can turn so fast. So
Forklift certification has never been so sexy as right now.
We're riding this out into the sunset.
We should video this and send it to OSHA so we can use it for future videos. What not
When
to
you're
do.
fighting a T-1000.
I crashed into the back of a truck with a forklift.
All right, so you guys set it up perfectly. Mailman drop kicks him back. He stumbles back and crashes into the wall. Right as Mendicant drives up with his forklift and just slams it right into his chest and just nails him to the wall. You can see the concrete crack behind him as the fork pierces through him into it. And he is writhing, shouting at you in German, but very, very much restrained.
Okay, yeah. If he's well pinned, then I won't worry about trying to handcuff him.
Do I see his knife?
Yeah, sure.
Could I take it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Like, is this an actual like Nazi knife or like a white supremacist knife?
Do you have any points in history?
I kick in doors for a living, sir. I do not.
I didn't want to make any assumptions. So kind of what I thought. You can roll for it.
Does it? I have a 10 in history and I rolled an 11. I just wanted you to know how hard I tried.
Tried very hard. This knife certainly has a swastika emblazoned on it.
Does it
No.
seem old?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep the knife because
Yeah, it's something new.
that is concerning. Yeah.
When we're in South America and secret Nazi lair.
Oh,
Oh!
of course.
Yeah, these are super soldiers from, yeah.
Is this adventure a 2-parter or something? Are we about to fight Nazis?
I think we've just made it into a full-fledged campaign.
Wow. I didn't even think of that when you kept saying that it was being shipped to South America. I never thought of Nazis until now.
Yeah.
You guys run out then?
Yeah, and then blow it up once we're out.
Okay. All right.
Fucking Nazis.
Indeed. Check something. Right.
I mean, at least these walls are really thick. It should contain most of the contamination.
All right.
That depends on how strong the
Explosion?
glass
Yeah.
was.
I don't know how much you put out there.
Because Mendicant doesn't come off as a half measures agent. I'm gonna put that out there.
No, I
All we
think
got to do is have the liquids pull together and then they catch on fire.
I think
Yeah,
is
that was my
definitely
plan.
I think that is definitely a large IED. That's going to be Medican. I want you to make a lethality roll for me at 60%.
Jesus.
Oh boy.
Cool.
I got an 85.
85. That's pretty good.
So that's 13.
All right. So Agents Malarity and Mars, as you guys are heading around to the north of the building towards the Milk River, you see the other three agents exiting the Sapphire unit as well.
If we see them, we'll be like, go, go, go.
Just run.
I don't think we need to make that hand gesture, but they see us hauling ass.
Mendicant
Yeah.
set a bomb and I didn't see him measure shit.
We knew you were going to blow the whole thing up, so we're just getting away. We'll jump into the river just as you blow it up.
Just the opening to Temple of Doom, but with 5 Indiana Joneses.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you successfully set your demolitions earlier, so the bomb works as you intended. You already knew the Sapphire compound was highly flammable, so rupturing the tank and setting incendiary devices sets off a massive fireball.
Perfect.
The entire Sapphire unit just pops like a freaking like New Year's popper. The roof flies off it, and the entire building ruptures and starts to burn over onto the other ones. So the entire building is an inferno. There's probably gonna be more explosions as other pipes of chemicals and gases and things are ruptured and burned. Seems pretty fucking thorough.
We didn't see that helicopter, right? Did the helicopter leave or?
We
No,
blew
we
it up.
blew it up.
Oh
No,
yeah,
man,
they blew it
blew
up last time. Yeah. So where's the rest of the bastards?
Hopefully they were all inside when it went off. Now we got to get back to headquarters and get the fuck out of here. Make it look like an industrial accident.
Oh, it was an accident, all right.
Something. All right. I mean, you did it. That's pretty much all.
Awesome.
All right, so we get back to our,
Yes. Limp back.
and then we get back to Delta Green. We say, holy shit, Nazis.
Yeah.
Undead immortal Nazis. And thus begins the next adventure.
I want to do something with it. It does suggest in the text that you can use this as a springboard for a campaign, but no such campaign actually exists at this point in time.
Mhm.
So I do kind of want to make it now.
So did we miss anything?
So like I mentioned before, there is a segment that follows this, but it's predicated on you failing this part. So the Nazi super soldier has a spell that lets him consume memories. That's why he knew where the secret lab was, because he killed the head of security and ate his brain. If he succeeds, he eats the guy's brain. He knows there's a leak because they know there's a leak in the lab, and so they're here to clean house basically.
Oh,
We kind of
he's-
guessed that might be
we had that,
happening.
yeah.
Yeah, they had a little bit more planned, but you guys sped up the timetable. So they're here to just clean house. They wanted to find out if he finds out who the leaker was, Crisp, he'll do the same thing. He'll eat his brain and then find out he sent this package to Fiona, and he doesn't know what happened to the package because Crisp doesn't know. He just knows it's a loose end now. And so he goes back to California to kill her. And if you track him down, there's this whole little side thing where he kidnaps her and takes her to like a skinhead cabin in the woods in California, and you can do a big Waco shootout there with him and a bunch of skinheads.
That would have been fun.
I've run this scenario twice now, and that's never come up because, like I said, it's predicated on you basically just letting them do whatever they want here and not interjecting in their plans at all, which is not why we're here. So
did Crisp get away, or did he get machine gunned by the people when he tried to leave?
I had him make a luck roll and he passed. So he got out before they started killing.
Now they're going to hunt him down.
Probably.
Oh,
Somebody might.
yeah. We need the
Unless
science.
we get to him first.
But I tweaked a couple of things about the scenario. I ran it one time for a few other people in the Discord, and just going by the text, this Nazi guy, he's one of the like Karateka like heads.
Yeah. I was gonna ask.
Yeah, he's just got like a magic ring that makes him mostly invincible. So when I did this last time, they said the same thing. They were shooting him and bullets were just like bouncing off him. They're like, oh, he must be like a zombie super soldier. That must be what they're doing. And I'm like, no, he's just got like a D&D magic item. But that's a way better idea. So I did that instead this time because that makes way more sense than him just having a +2 armor class ring.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it seems like it's the most logical. I mean, yeah. And with Karateka, it's just perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, short session. Shall we finish it?
Yeah.
Our players included, why am I still doing the voice? Our players included Julian Arba, Thomas Grooms, Joseph Clay, Max Meltzer, and myself, with Robert Bocchiere as the handler. We have a Discord server where you can chat with other members. You can set up private games. You can learn the finer arts of gameplay and game mastering. We provide audio-only versions of our shows, free for you to download from Spotify, Podbean, or iTunes. Support for the show is provided by our patrons who are listed in the closing credits. If you would like to show us your appreciation, please visit our Patreon page listed in the description, or you can use the thanks button just below the screen. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and punch the bell icon for updates on our latest shows, and leave us some comments. We enjoy reading them and answering any questions you might have. This is Thom Raley, together with all the members of our gaming club, inviting you to journey with us once again into the darkness for another adventure into the universe of H.P. Lovecraft and the Delta Green role-playing game. Until next time, good luck, good gaming.